gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, hump day! Yo, MH3 in the hizzy, in the casa. We are cracking some packs. I'm going to be milking this because I haven't opened it yet. And I got a little gift, which obviously is sitting right here. From BBD. Big Box Dave and the crew over there. He sent me 3 play boosters and a lovely collector pack. The collector pack I'll be opening on the live stream. So that'll be some exciting stuff that we can do on live. Maybe I'll pull a numbered card or something. You never know. And then we got the end of, during our live stream, I'll be finishing up the Dominaria United set booster box packs. Did alright on that. Double Masters box was kind of lackluster, which we saw. But it was still positive. You know why? Because I get to battle Josh Finelli, dude. The guy is a patron of mine and many other channels, like this guy, BBD. He's everywhere. And he's a great guy. He cares about not just me, about the family, the casa. You know. It means a lot. So, thank you all. Trying to hit that 1,500 subs giveaway. I have a commander deck that I'll be giving away along with this lovely commander deck box. It's got a little latch right there. It's got cloth at the bottom. Very nice. And it holds your cards perfect. I did use it, but then I like to carry my decks places, and I didn't want to ruin this. So maybe somebody can set it on their shelf that wins the 1,500 subs giveaway. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like, and ring that bell like this. You hit it. That's all you gotta do. Hit it. Alright? So we're gonna show off the cards. Since it is hump day, Dave gave me a practically near mint. Near mint. Okay? A camel. Thank you, Dave. I've gotten camos from, I believe, Coach gave me one. I know Justin IMTG gave me one. And now Big Box Dave has given me a camo. Thank you all. You guys are awesome. And they're in my collection. I ain't getting rid of shit. Alright. Skadoosh. Alright. Then we got... Ooh. Even though I might pull one in here, Dave sent me one. They both, if I get another one, will be going into my Eldrazi Unbound deck. Thing is dirty! I hope to pull that binding, Ugin's binding, whatever it is. And then we got this beautiful card. It's from Ravnica, I believe. RVR. Spark Double. Such a great card. And it gets rid of the legendary rule. So... can't go wrong, and it gives you a +1/+1. Think about Jace and multiplying, doubling him, you know? It's a great thing. Magic is wonderful, and the people are just as much. So, let's go. This will slide off to the edge too. And then we will bless these 3 packs. I did get something from the Bash King as well, the Bash King. I am a mod on that channel. He's doing pull box games. He does giveaways up the wazoo. I will show you what I've won. I've gotten very lucky. I got a CGC. I don't know if y'all know it, but my son collects Pokemon in, technology, so do I. So I got this by winning one of Blissful Bash, Paul Roush, a giveaway on his live stream, one of them. And, yeah, I won that box from him, too. And I asked him, I'm like, Paul, you mind if I do a giveaway with that? Try to pump up my subs? And he's like, have at it, dude. So, I appreciate it. Paul is a great guy. These people in this community are amazing. I can't say it enough. It really means a lot. And then, So yeah, let's get into it. Let's go. Hump Day, Modern Commander Horizons 3. Let's get into it. You don't disrespect the set, you disrespect the packs by ripping the spit out of them. Let's go. I believe these are probably going for at least $12 a pack, maybe. But they are nice looking. Mr. Johnny on the pack. A Johnny. Alright, let's zoom in a little bit. And as long as I'm over his hat, I'll be good to go to crack this. Why didn't you do that before, Pause, when you were doing videos? Because I have no clue. You know? Still figuring stuff out. But I've been doing it since, this is 5 years, going on 5 years. Look at that. It says Kozilek. Do I flip it over? No. Okay. There might be a list hit. Kozilek, the Broken Reality. Let's get it. Let's go. Alright, so we're going to do this. Ooh, it's that awesome artwork. Look at that. That's saucy. I like it. That full art treatment is gorgeous. And then we got a foil forest. Speaking of green, Support the Casa. And we're back. A little bit of greenage on the greenage. Let's get it. Ooh. Eerie Auxiliary. Bird Soldier. 3 in a white. I believe this has been printed before. Flying. When area auxiliary enters the battlefield, support 2. Put a +1/+1 counter on each up to 2 target creatures. There we go. Oh, rare. The Necro Bloom. Let's go. What a good plant. It's got landfall. Is that Grixis? White, black, and green? I'm not positive. But that is a nice card. And then, what do we got? Buried Alive. Great card. Nice card. Especially for an uncommon. I believe it's gotten a demotion. I believe it was a rare at one time. Oh, we got the flippy cards. These are sweet. Glasswing Grace. I was listening to a YouTube channel. And, what is it? EDH Rec. They were talking about these flippy land to creature cards. And, they were saying that there's not one in this new set that they would not want to put into a deck. So 3, and you got the hybrid mana. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and has flying and lifelink. That'll be going into my Angels deck. Okay, so we got Pyretic Rebirth. 2 a black and a red. Here, we're gonna sit down a little bit. Get it there. Return target artifact or creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Pyretic Rebirth deals damage equal to that card's mana value to up to 1 target creature or planeswalker. Not a bad card. We've got the Hope Ender Kodal. 2 in a blue. Eldrazi Snake. Devoid. It's got flash. When you cast this spell, counter target spell an opponent controls unless they pay 1. It's got flying. 2/2 for 3. That's not bad. Common. Ooh, Bountiful Landscape. Look at that. It's a colorless, and then landscape. Search your library for basic forest, island, or mountain. Basic forest. So it is basic. Okay. Put it into the battlefield tapped or shuffle and then you can cycle it. Not a bad card. Pretty good. And then we got Mandibular Kite. 1-drop white artifact equipment. Living weapon. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. It has flying. And then equipment, you tap 4 for that. That's not too shabby for a 1/1 with flying. You got other spells that'll do better, but Malevolent Rumble. 1 and a green sorcery. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may put a permanent card from among them into your hand. Put the rest into the graveyard. Create a 0/1 colorless Eldrazi spawn creature token with sacrifice this and add mana, which is colorless, to your that's pretty good. Sweet. Withering Chrysalis. 2 a red and a green. Eldrazi drone. When you cast a spell, create a 0/1 colorless Eldrazi creature with sacrifice, and then it's got reach. Whenever you sacrifice another Eldrazi, put a 1/1 counter on Withering Chrysalis. That's pretty cool. And then we've got Infernal Captor. 3 and a red. Devil Rogue. You can exploit this creature in his battlefield. You may sacrifice a creature. Not too shabby. When Infernal Captor exploits a creature, gain control of target artifact or creature till end of turn. Tap that permanent. It gains haste until end of turn. Imagine if you got an ETB along with that on somebody else's creatures. It's pretty nasty. Serum Visions. This has definitely been printed before. 2 in blue. Enters battlefield. Draw a card and then scry 2. That is pretty nasty for a 3-drop. And then we got Wither and Bloom. 1 in a black instant. Target creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn. 1 in a black. Exile Wither Bloom from your graveyard. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Activate as a sorcery. Alright. That is pretty sweet. 2 more packs. This is awesome. Thank you for being here. Make sure you subscribe. And I have a Patreon, and my patrons matter. And you guys matter too. You know? I do have a $1 tier. My buddy Cosmic Seeds actually won the patron giveaway. He's in the $1 tier. That only costs $1. You know, you can get in here and get some cards, which I normally do giveaways as well, and I'm a bit more active on that right now. So if you'd like to be in the under $1 tier, which, you know, what's cheaper, beer nuts or deer nuts? Deer nuts, because they're under $1. All right, let's get into this second pack of Commander Masters Horizons 3. It's actually Commander. I said it. We got a token, plant token, uncommon. Okay, so we got Tiamio meets the Story Circle. 1 in a blue. This is an uncommon. So until your next turn, whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, it gets -2/-0 until end of turn. That is pretty sweet. Second step, discard any number of cards, then investigate twice for each card discarded this way. Pretty nice. And then we got third step, candy corn, gum drop. Shuffle up to 3 target cards from your graveyard into your library. So you're just returning things. Rare. Let's go. Winter Moon. This thing is definitely seeing some play. Nice Rippa. Look at that. 2-drop artifact. Players can't untap more than 1 non-basic land during their untap step. There's other cards like that out there, isn't there? Come on, baby. Uncommon. Barbarian Ring. Taps for red. Deals 1 damage to you. Okay, it's like a pain land. Or it's got a threshold. Red, tap it, sacrifice the ring. It deals 2 damage to any target. Activate only if 7 or more cards are in your graveyard. That is pretty cool. There we go. Ooh, we get another flippy. Pinnacle Monk. 5-drop. Creature, Djinn Monk. It's got prowess. When it enters the battlefield, return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Or you can go ahead and, I didn't flip the other one, but I'm going to flip this one. There's your red land on the back. Enters the battlefield. You may pay 3 life. If you do, it enters the battlefield tapped. Alrighty then. Pretty sweet. Ooh! Dreadmobile. 2 in a black. It's an artifact. Vehicle. Menace. Tap 1. Sacrifice another artifact or creature. Put a 1/1 counter on Dreadmobile. And you can crew it for 1. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I like it a lot. Alright. Trickster's Elk. We're going to bring it down a little bit. Oh, it's raining fire. It's raining fire. 2 in a green. Hallelujah. Elk. Enchantment creature. It's got bestow. 1 in the green. If you did bestow, it's an aura spell with enchant creature. It becomes a creature again if it's not attacked. Enchanted creature loses all abilities and is an green elk creature with basic power and toughness 3/3. That's pretty sick. I will happily drop 3 for a 3/3, and if you bestow it, so you're paying 5. But you're turning somebody else's. All creatures have no abilities. Enchanted creature loses. Oh, enchanted creature, excuse me. So yeah, you're putting that on somebody else's creature, definitely. Ooh, Solar Transformer. Artifacts, I love them. 2-drop, Solar Artifact, or Solar Transformer, and there's battlefield tapped. Ooh, energy, let's go. And there's battlefield, you get 3 energy counters. Tap on, and you get a colorless mana, which I love. I'm happy with that. And then you pay 1 energy and add 1 mana of any color. That is pretty sick for an uncommon. That's got to be seeing lots of play in those Dr. House decks and stuff. Seething Landscape. I love lands. They're so great. So it taps for colorless, and then you can search your deck, or you pay 3, a blue, well, it's actually a blue, a black, and a red, and you draw a card. Very nice. Wing it. Just gonna wing it. 1 in a white, instant. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Put a flying counter on it and scry 1. That's pretty nice for a common. And then we got Temperamental Oozewag. It's like a bushwag, but it's ooze. 3 in a green. You can adapt it. Modify creatures you control have trample. Let's go. 4/4 for 4, and you can add 3 more, which is 7. Pretty sweet stuff. Obstinate Gargoyle. 3-drop. 1 white and a black. Gargoyle has flying as long as it's modified. Persist. When this creature dies, it had no -1/-1 counters on it. Return it to the battlefield under your control with a -1/-1. There we go. Reoccursion. There we go. And I messed up my pile. There we go. Alright. Sarpadine Simulacrum. 1 red. Artifact Goblin. Haste. It's a 1/1 with haste. Alright. That's definitely going to be seeing some play in the modern, I'd say. And you can tap 3 in a red. Sacrifice it, and it deals 4 damage to target creature. Come on now. That's dirty for a common. Very nice. We got Drownyard Lurker. That's been printed before. If you haven't seen it, there it is. It's a 7-drop. Cycle it. Breathe Your Last. It's a 3-drop. 1 a black and a black. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. You gain 1 life for each of its colors. There we go. Very nice. Last pack. Posy Brown's back. Let it get it. I'm like a wizard in the magic game. It's time to pull that funky fame. I'd rather be infamous than famous. You know why? Because you can keep living and enjoy life. And if you're famous, look at all the drama you have to go through. They are under your bum and up on your bum. We got Witch Enchanter. Witch Enchanter. Which one? I don't know. We're going to find out right now. We got a foily land. Ooh, and it's signed. Let's get it. Thank you, Big Box Dave. These are awesome. Gotta love it. Art cards, I love them. They are great. Oh, we get the uncommon ring. Barbarian ring. Very nice. Let's get a mythic. Whoo, I called it. Let's go. Mythic. Woo, Tameo, Inquisitive Student. Let's go. Let's hit that thing. Let's hit it. That was nice. And we called it too. Tameo Inquisitive Student. One blue. Merfolk Wizard. Gotta love them Merfolk. You know the professor loves them. Flying. Whenever Tameo Inquisitor attacks, investigate. And then whenever you draw your 3rd card in a turn, exile Tameo, then return her to the battlefield, transformed under her control. Under her owner's control. And then we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this because we don't want to show the rest. Ooh! Planeswalker. +2 until next turn. Whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, it gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Then you got -3. Return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. If it's a green card, add 1 mana of any color. -7. Draw cards equal to half the number of cards in your library. Round it up. You get an emblem with you have no maximum hand size. Let's go. Uncommon. Wirewood Symbiote. That's definitely been reprinted. See? It says Scourge right there. That's the picture. That's the picture. Alright. It's an insect. Turn an elf you control to its owner's hand. Untap target creature. Activate once each turn. That's nuts. I love it. And then we've got Drowner of Truth. 7-drop. Holy crap. When this card, when you cast a spell, if colorless was spent to cast it, create a 0/1 colorless Eldrazi spawn creature token where you can sacrifice it. That's pretty cool. And then you can do this. Flip it over and it's a land. You get blue or green. I'm excited about these. These are pretty sweet. I know they'll be played. Ral and the Implicit Maze. 5-drop. 3 and 2 red. Ral and the Implicit Maze deals 2 damage to each creature and planeswalker your opponents control. For a 5-drop, that's pretty sick. And then your second step, you may discard a card. If you do, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may don't get it busted, all right? You may pay them. You may play them until end of turn of your next turn. That's not bad. Third spot, create a Spell Gorger weird token. It's 2 in a red and 2/2 war wizard. 2/2 weird creature with whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on it. That's pretty sweet. And then we got Twisted Riddle Keeper. It's a Riddle Keeper, okay? Eldrazi Sphinx. 8-drop. Ooh, it's got a merge. And when you cast a spell, tap up to 2 target permanents. Put a stun counter on each of them. It's got flying for 5. That's not bad. And then we've got Scurry of Gremlins. We've already seen that in a couple other sets. If you haven't seen it, it does have energy. It likes the energy. Deceptive Landscape. Okay, it's a search card. Good card, though. Ooh, Throbbing Charm. It's Throbbing. 1 in a white. Choose one. Throbbing deals damage equal to twice the number of creatures you control to target creature. That's pretty sweet. Or destroy target enchantment. Exile any number of target players' graveyards. Ooh, for 2-drop instant? Come on now. Who isn't playing with their graveyards these days? Gift of the Viper. Ooh, green, 1-drop. Put a 1/1 counter, a reach counter, and a death touch counter on target creature. Untap it. That is some crazy nutso stuff. I love it. Modern Horizons 3. Let's go. Riddlegate Gargoyle. A white and a blue. Gargoyle flying. And then enters the battlefield. You get 3 energy counters. It's all about the energy counters. And an attack you may pay to, when you do, target creature you control gains lifelink until end of turn. You turn that energy into life. Ooh, Siege Smash. 1 in a red. Is this going to see play? It's got split second. Why wouldn't it? Choose one. Destroy target artifact. Bang. In red, you don't have much of that. Target creature gets +3/+2. Gains trample until end of turn. That is pretty nice. I bet you that'll see some play. And then we've got Tempest Harvester. 1 in a blue. Wizard. Merfolk Wizard. And as a battlefield, you get energy. Pay 1 energy, discard a card, and then draw a card. Or draw a card, then discard a card. So you're scrolling through your hand. And then we got Scurrilous Sentry. 3 in a black. Human Knight Rogue. Gotta love that. Menace. Not too bad for a 4-drop so far. Whenever this sentry enters the battlefield or attacks, it connives. Draw a card, then discard a card. If you discard a non-land card, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. There we go. There we are. Very nice. 3 nice hits. I'm happy. I am ecstatic. Yeah. And the uncommons are sweet. Just a little bit. I'll definitely be sinking some of these into my decks. Now, we got one more. We're going to slide up some of this stuff. And we're going to show y'all what I got in the mail. I did a little trade with this guy. Because I am a patron of his. I love to shout him out. Blissful Bash. He is the man, the myth, the legend. He is so generous. He gives away awesome stuff. I already said at the beginning. But I did a little trade, and I picked up a play booster of MH3. Dun, 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 dun. And guess what? He's I just upgraded my monthly Patreon, and I got me a pack in the mail. So we're gonna crack that open, and we'll be doing something with this box. I know that for a fact. I'm definitely cracking it. I want to see what's in it, but after this video, come on over. We're going to crack this open and those Dominaria set boosties. So I'm going to put that on top of there. We're going to put our blessers there. And make sure you hit the subscribe, folks. This stuff is nasty. It's getting heavy in here. I'm going to be giving away a EDH deck with that box. So it'll be pretty sweet. Just subscribe. It's easy. It's free. It's a monthly patron pack. Ooh, look at that. That's a sticker. I will let y'all know that yesterday, which is I think it's Monday of the week before I dropped my video. Yeah. No, it was Tuesday. It's Monday. It's Tuesday today. Yeah, it was a rough day. We had 62 cars. And it was a rough day. This is my buddy Paul Roush's lovely sticker. You can stick to your water bottle. You can stick to your forehead or a hat. I would rock that. That is awesome, Paul. Thank you very much. I'll put it right there, just so y'all can seize it. All right, last pack. Let's get it. Let's go. This stuff is fire. Thank you, Paul. You are awesome, and I'm glad to be cracking something open from your channel. Ooh, it's a worm. It's got lifelink. It'll be worth some monies or something. All right, Phyrexian worm. And then I'll land. Ooh, island boy. Alright, blue land. Come on, baby. Come on, show me the spicy ghost pepper to the face. Galvanic discharge. 1 red, instant, target creature or planeswalker you control gets 3 energy. Then you may pay that any amount of energy. Galvanic discharge deals that much damage to target permanent. To that permanent. Huh. That's pretty sweet. What do we got here? What is coming up here, Bop? We got a rare Arena of Glory. Okay. And there's battlefield tapped unless you control a mountain. Obviously, you're going to play this in like a mono red deck or something that carries red. Because you can tap it for red and then a red and tap this. Exert Arena of Glory. Add 2 red if that mana is spent on a creature spell. It gains haste until end of turn. That is pretty sweet. Gotta love it. Uncommon. Reform. Not like we ain't seen that before in decks. Cheers. Yeah, you agree? Holy crap, we're at 33 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, another one of those flippy cards. Let's go. Revitalizing Repass. It's black or green. And then we got instant. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. It gains indestructible until end of turn. That is pretty sweet. And then we... Oh, that's lightly played now. Turns into the black and green land. Let's go. Yeah. That's an uncommon. Mob. 3 red. Goblin. It deals damage divided as you choose among 1, 2, or 3 targets. That is pretty sick. Maybe if you bumped it up, if you know, it's still, yeah. You'd think you'd be able to bump it up and still keep dealing more damage. Ooh, Spawn Gang Commander. 3 and 2 red. Eldrazi Goblin. That's just crazy right there. When you cast a spell, create a 0/1 spawn. You can add colorless mana. Tap 1 and a colorless mana. Sacrifice an Eldrazi spawn. Deals 2 damage to any target. Sweet. And then we got Eldrazi Repurposer. Yep, that word. Enters battlefield, you can make it, yep, and you gain mana. There we go, colorless. Let's go. Alright. And then we got Contaminated Landscape. Another one of those awesome lands. This set is wonderful. Commons, uncommons, the rares and mythics. Hex Gold, Slith. Hey, is that supposed to be a Sith? One in the white. Has battlefield with 2 counters. And again, first strike until end of turn deals combat damage to a player. Put a 1/1 counter on it. Yeah, you can bump him up. Bump her up, I'd say. Whatever it is. Dross Claw. 1 in the black. Equipment, artifact, living weapon. It's worth it. Paying the 4. Yeah, let's go. Then we got Fanged Flames. Deals 4 damage for a 2-drop. Target creature or planeswalker. If creature or planeswalker would die this turn, exile it instead. That's what I'm talking about. 4 damage for 2. Come on. And then we've got Sage of the Unknowable. 2-drop wizard. Human wizard. Tap it, add it colorless to cast a color spell or activate an ability. Very nice. And Fetid Gargantua. I believe this has been printed before too. Whenever one or more 1/1 counters are put on Fetid Gargantua, you may draw 2 cards. If you do, lose 2 life. There you have it. Those are the cards. Make sure you subscribe. And thank you all. You guys are great. I love that. I love that. Let's go. Double it. Spark it up. Keep coming back. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. Peace. I'm out. Peace.